Good morning, friends. I'm going home tomorrow, so I should really be making the most of my last full day in York. But it's gone 11 and I just crawled out of bed, and now to help clean the entire crazy house. Everyone else has been doing it for a few hours now. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I'll do what I can. We've been cleaning all morning. It's going alright. No thanks to Lissy, who said she'd be here in the morning, but is not. And it's now almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she's still swanning around in Manchester. Maybe she'll be there when we get back from B&Q, but most of the cleaning's done without her now, to be honest. But yeah, we're on our way to B&Q to get some paint to cover up the chips in the paintwork. We need to match the colour, so we've got a tiny little fleck that we cleverly took off the wall with some blue tack, and hopefully we can match the colour to that.
We can do it!
Maria believes in us.
Yeah.
I'm sceptical but quietly hopeful. I cleaned the bathroom, I did a great job. There probably aren't many vlogs featuring the bathroom, unfortunately, so I can't show you a before and after. But the grout ranged from black to orange and is meant to be white, and now it's mostly a light grey. So I think I've done an alright job. B&Q is like a 30-minute walk away, but Maria and I are going to have a lovely time. I've never walked this way before. It's exciting and new to me. I've made a mistake. I let Maria navigate. We have had to perform one turn so far, and it was the wrong one, and we're already
let's
lost.
Go this way.
And now...
Does that turn left?
Yes.
Yeah.
That car just went...
Right.
It is not right. Now she's just given up on following the map and is making it up and trying to send us in approximately the right direction. I might take over soon.
No.
She won't let me take over.
Oh, right.
She's doing well, aren't you?
Yeah. This road doesn't exist on the map. Are we sure this is...
I think you made a mistake, sweetie.
Oh, we hadn't selected the right route for when we went on directions. So we need to click on the one we want to do.
That helps.
Okay.
Okay.
This hasn't helped really. Oh, this is a good angle.
Well done. Note to self, don't let Maria navigate. We've found the right route. Problem is, it looks like he's going to lead us through a field. Maria said the way that was, footpaths by a road was boring. So, we're doing this instead. Update, it's not a field anymore. It's a building site because the maps were a little bit out of date and they're building houses here. That's actually quite cool. We're approaching this weird blue squirrely thing. That's quite cool. What is it? Nobody knows. Actual quote from Maria. Okay, now we go this way. Oh wait, no we don't. Yeah we do. Oh no, left isn't right. We go this way. Is this right? I'm not sure. I still don't know whether we're going the right way. First we went right, then we went left, because left isn't right. We're going the right way?
Yeah.
Good. She hasn't worked out yet. There's a little arrow pointing in the right direction.
It lies. Look, it says I'm pointing this way now.
And she also hasn't worked out yet that landmarks on maps help you to orient yourself. Like, you say, oh, well, this pub is on the left, so clearly I need to go that way.
Maybe the pub wasn't built.
She doesn't do this. She just walks back and forth a bit and sees which way the little dot on the map goes. Yeah. Which, I mean, I guess it works. Look at this fancy garden. It's so pretty. Maria's been walking along, turning her phone to orient the map correctly.
That's what you do with a map. I
just showed her the fact that you can put 2 fingers on it and rotate it yourself without moving your phone. And her mind is blown.
I like the arrows to point the right way though, sometimes hold it like this.
Yeah, she's holding it like this so that the arrow points the right way, even though she hasn't cared about the arrow the rest of the way because she's been turning the whole bloody phone. We've been to B&Q. I've realised I actually quite like B&Q. We found the paint. It's called Powder Pink. We got a little tester pot. We couldn't find any tiny paintbrushes that Maria was willing to pay for. So because she's cheap and miserly, we're going to use an old makeup brush. We also got this thing that's a brush, but I don't think it's a paintbrush because you snapped the brush in half. I mean, it was a joint effort between you and Emma.
This way.
I don't know if you could hear that, but Maria just said the phrase, "let's go this way." And as we've established, maybe I should try and stop her.
He's not going to stop me though. He's actually not, and then he's going to blame me.
I mean, I am going to blame you because this isn't the route. This is not the way. Maria is now making up the route as she goes along and using the brush as a sword to slay some kind of imaginary beast. What beast are you fighting, Maria?
The flies in front of me.
The flies.
They're very beastly flies. Look, I can reach really far things, but also if someone tries to go at the side, hit with the brush, and they'll be startled.
Oh, yes they will. They'll be so overwhelmingly startled. Pretty sure we'd found the exact right colour, but in hindsight, we may have been wrong. All we've done is paint the spots on the wall bright pink to make them more noticeable. This is actually really sad. We're starting to pack away all the things in Maria's room. At the minute it doesn't look very different, but I'm about to take the first thing off the wall. And all these things on the walls are kind of what give the room all of the character. They're the things that make it Maria's. And it'll be really sad seeing the walls all bare. Look how sad and empty this pinboard is. This had all of our lovely pictures and memories on it, and look at it now. So to reward ourselves after our busy day of cleaning and B&Q shopping, and also because no one wants to use the oven after that horrifying oven cleaner experience that left most of us unable to breathe for a little while, I'm gonna go and buy us a curry from the curry place. We've not actually had a takeaway curry for quite a while. We used to reward ourselves with one every time we'd been to the gym, which kind of defeated the point a little bit probably. I've got the curry, heading back to give it to Maria, and then we can eat it without making any mess anywhere in the house because everyone would kill us. I made a mistake, friends. We put the table into the middle of the room to eat, and I was like, oh, I'll put the table back, and now I'm stuck and I need help. We've just taken some lovely photos by the sign for the Crazy Houses street as a kind of memento of the time spent there. And now we're on our way to the pub quiz for the last time for quite a while. Maybe the last time ever with Lissy. So
She's gonna hate
also
you for
the last
that.
time we have any chance of winning.
We get a new member.
Unless we find a new Galpal. Leave your suggestions for a new Galpal in the comments. Lissy is quite far behind. It's well known that she's a slow walker, but she's having trouble catching up. We're nearly at the pub. We did quite well last week.
Well, we came second.
Yeah, let's see if we can repeat or build on our success.
We've had a personalised round for us today.
Yeah, the guys messed up his entire schedule to give Lissy a musicals round. Hopefully, when she finally gets here, because we left her not even in our dust would have settled by the time she reached it, but we left her behind a long time ago. Hopefully she'll make it on time, but maybe when she does turn up, she'll be good at the musicals round, or maybe she'll mess it up and we can all laugh at her. It'll be like the Eiffel Tower incident all over again. There's a big argument breaking out in the pub quiz about whether or not George Washington resigned. He declined to run for a third term, but is that the same? It's not resigning! All gone to pot. We didn't win. Lissy didn't win her last pub quiz, but we're currently in the process of trying to get a selfie with the pub quiz man. So I'll let you know how that goes, but if we succeed, that will be a win in itself. Last week, Emma told the pub quiz man how much he means to her. Tom told him he's like Philip Schofield. This week, Emma sniffed him, and now we're going to ask him for a selfie. We're going to freak this guy out so much. Poor pub quiz man. Poor pub quiz man. We were successful. The pub quiz guy had a photo with us.
Charlotte says I look touched in the head.
George is wrong about which photo's better.
I think the first one we took is
George
better.
Washington didn't
Everyone else
resign.
thinks it's the second one. I look better in the first one. Maria looks better in the first one. Lissy definitely looks better in the first one. In the second one, she's doing like this face.
Yeah, but me in the first one, Emma.
She looks like a fish that's just kind of been thrown onto land. We went through the woods in the dark, and it was a long and difficult walk. But we're here, and Lissy, like, you can't even see her. She's over there, moving very slowly. So it's Tuesday morning now. I'm packing up the last couple of things that have somehow found their way into Maria's room over the last 2 years. And I'm gonna take them to my house where my mum's gonna pick me up and take me home for the summer. I mean, I'll actually only be there a week before Maria and I go on our adventure to Greece. But this is the last time I'll ever be in the crazy house. I'm never gonna be inside this building again. And that's weird and really sad. It's been Maria's home for 2 years. I've spent a lot of time here. It's where I met the Galpals. I basically live here, but that's the only time I'm going to admit that. I cried when Maria packed up all her stuff in first year, and like, I'd only known her for a couple of terms, 6 months. It was emotional. I'm not that emotional now about this, but I've got this feeling of ennui. I think it helps that I haven't seen Maria's room completely empty this time, because seeing it all bare and stripped out would be really sad. Seeing it, empty of all the things that made it so special and made it hers. I don't think it's quite hit me yet that this is the last time I'll see any of this. I am going to see the Galpals in Wales, but the rest of the time we should stay in touch with like a weekly vlog each. Sticking to the same order, that means Emma, you're up first on the first Monday of next month. I'm so emotional.
I'm having a picnic.
Maria's having a picnic in my empty bedroom.
Yeah.
Birthday cake and tea.
It's got an H on. That's for happy. In happy birthday. And I've got some tea. And I'm having quite a nice time. This is George's room.
It's not when you're
You can't see anything.
It's completely empty.
This was George's room.
Here's my whole life compressed into a few boxes.
You need me in it if it's your life.
I'm leaving York soon. I'll see you all in Wales. But until then, goodbye, friends.
I really like these lip things.
Do you want to just go and talk about makeup?
No, but it's the Galpals. Lissy knows about these. These are the next ones. Actually, I've eaten birthday cake. It's probably come off. Oh, that just shows that they're actually quite dry. They're not that drying. I just have dry lips because I'm trash. I'm going to have some more tea now, everybody.
Maria's taking over my vlog.
You have limited space.